The RPG genre continues to expand in 2026, with new adventures focused on deeper storytelling and player-driven progression. These new titles aim to deliver rich worlds, meaningful choices, and systems that give players more control over how their journey unfolds. Let's get right into it. Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection includes 7 titles from the series and combines action, RPG, and card-based combat, where attacks and abilities are selected using battle cards during fights. Players can adjust settings like autosave, speed boost, encounter rate, and damage control to change how the game plays. Online modes support ranked, casual, and friend matches. The package also includes bonus cards, visual filters, and a large gallery with artwork and full soundtracks. Dragonkin the Banished uses fast hack-and-slash combat, where players choose from 4 hero classes, each with distinct abilities and combat styles against dragon enemies. Progression is built around the ancestral grid, where skills and modifiers are placed to shape builds. Players can tame wyrmlings for support and improve gear over time. The game also includes city management, allowing upgrades that unlock new services, along with online co-op for up to 4 players. Heroes of Science and Fiction is a turn-based strategy game where players control different factions competing over a star system by managing resources, building bases, and leading armies. Each faction has unique units, commanders, and abilities that can be upgraded through skills, equipment, and artifacts. Battles take place on grid-based maps, where positioning and ability use matter. The game includes multiple campaigns, skirmish maps, and supports PvP modes across online, LAN, and local play. Homura Hime is a 3D action game that combines fast melee combat with bullet hell mechanics, where players dodge large waves of projectiles while attacking enemies. Combat uses combos that mix close-range strikes and ranged abilities, along with dodge and parry systems for defense. Defeating major enemies unlocks new weapons and equipment that change combat options. The game centers on fighting powerful demon bosses while managing positioning and timing during intense encounters.
We can still bring her back.
No! She told me not to. She deserves the peace of death.
Solasta II uses turn-based tactical combat based on the SRD 5.2 rule set, where actions like attacks, spells, and abilities rely on dice rolls to determine outcomes. Players control a party of 4 characters, each built from different classes and ancestries, with unique skills and equipment. Combat involves positioning, line of sight, and ability use. The game also includes party creation, map traversal, quests, and progression systems, with level caps and expanding content through updates.
Welcome to my emporium of everything, travelers.
Whenever you're ready, let's hit the road.
Well met, newcomers. Harold Strongarm at your service.
Can we take 5?
Let's see what we have here.
Just hold on.
Marike Abio Hure.
Neoka Evo Valmis!
Don't fool yourselves. You cannot stop me.
Esoteric Ebb uses a CRPG structure where player actions are driven by dice rolls during dialogue, encounters, and decision-making. Players control a cleric character supported by internal stats that influence conversations and outcomes with different viewpoints. The game features branching quests, faction interactions, and multiple ways to resolve situations, including non-violent options. Turn-based encounters occur when needed, while abilities allow actions like mind control, investigation, and interacting with living or dead characters. Bladesong is a simulation game where players craft swords using free-form blade shaping and a modular system for hilts, materials, and engravings. Each weapon is built to match specific customer requirements, including balance and performance. Players manage commissions, gather materials, and expand available parts while improving crafting tools. The game also includes hiring characters for the forge, progressing through story chapters, and creating designs that can be shared or exported for external use. Kotama and Academy Citadel is a 2.5D side-scrolling game where players move through interconnected areas, gaining abilities that unlock new paths and hidden sections. Combat uses fast attacks, weapon switching, and skill combinations supported by systems like memo cards and energy-based abilities. Players must learn enemy patterns, use parries, and take advantage of timing to defeat stronger opponents. Progression includes revisiting areas with new powers, solving traversal challenges, and interacting with other characters to unlock additional outcomes. Fallen Tier: The Ascension is a story-driven Metroidvania, where combat and traversal are shaped by a bond system that grants abilities from recruited allies. Players control Hira and use attacks, dodges, and parries while switching skills and equipment during fights. Progression includes multiple regions, bosses, and skill systems such as Ascensions, Hunter skills, and Mastery upgrades. A hub area allows customization and upgrades, while choices and bonds affect available abilities and progression paths.
It's time to take back what was stolen.
Crimson Desert is an action-adventure game where players control Cliff and other characters, each with different weapons, skills, and combat styles. Combat combines melee attacks, ranged weapons, grapples, and movement options like dodges, counters, and aerial actions to create chained attacks. Players can use mounts, climb terrain, and glide across areas. The game also includes camp upgrades, resource gathering, crafting, and activities like fishing and minigames, alongside quests, battles, and character progression systems.
Years ago, Mother returned home carrying a crystallized egg. Inside that egg...
Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection uses turn-based combat where players control a rider and fight alongside trained monsters called monsties. Battles rely on selecting attack types and abilities while managing team synergy between the rider and companions. Players collect, raise, and bond with monsters to unlock skills and improve combat options. Progression includes forming teams, upgrading abilities, and completing quests, while different monsters provide varied strengths, actions, and strategic choices in battles.
We've borne witness to the Rathalos' return from extinction. And with it, the Sword of Omen we can ill afford to ignore.
I've learned of all the lives lost in the Rift War.
Then perhaps he's told you that the war 200 years ago was the source of all these feral monsters.
They're coming! The Vermilions betrayed us!
It's the hell they faced 200 years ago all over again.
And a sky-scale Rathalos, no less. What did we do to deserve this?
Oh, Eleanor. I'd heard Azuria had made a hostage of you, but I never imagined they'd take your spirit as well.
War will only harm our people and further endanger our kingdom! You know that as well as I do, Clarissa!
This isn't Ranger business. One wrong move, and it could all blow up into a diplomatic incident.
I've been preparing for this my whole life, Captain! I swear I'll win, so just watch me!
Okay, let's get going. Counting on you for backup, Captain.
We'll take that beast down this time, right, lad?
This is you we're talking about. I just know you're gonna offer to help with my other work.
There must be a path forward, without bloodshed. Don't you think so?
We've all got your back, so stand tall. We know you can do this.
2 centuries ago, our ancestors committed a grave sin. We have to accept these transgressions. And as riders, it's our responsibility to right these wrongs.
Come on! Our lives were peaceful, boring. I loved every day of it. I thought...
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster uses turn-based combat built around the Brave and Default system, where players can spend points to take multiple actions or store them for defense and later use. The game includes over 20 job classes that change abilities, roles, and strategies for each character. Players manage party setups, skills, and equipment to handle different encounters. This version also adds updated visuals, interface changes, fast-forward options, and new minigames.
Open your eyes. Warriors of light.
You're alive. My ray of hope.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
You, Tiz, and Dia will travel long and far together.
I need to see for myself whether my people are right or wrong. You who hear my prayer, if there is still time yet, save them! My friends, this world! Become my warrior of light!
What have you been looking at this whole time?
Forgive me, Tiz. It's my fault.
Are you ready to face the consequences of your decision?
I failed. Failed to protect you.
But still, I'll never be able to forgive myself.
Don't be afraid. The footsteps you've carved will be a guide to these people, Agnes.
Have the courage to disobey.
I intend to destroy the crystal!
Banquet for Fools is a party-based action game where players control a group of 4 characters, each with their own stats, skills, and dialogue options. Combat uses a beat-em-up system where actions can be selected during pauses, while other party members act in real time and support with combos. Players can switch leaders, use rally attacks, and manage skills like weapons, spells, and abilities. Progression includes leveling systems, skill upgrades, and customizable character builds.
Step into a world of savage beasts and legendary creatures.
Everwind is a first-person survival game where players build and manage a flying island base while gathering resources, crafting items, and fighting enemies. Players can use melee weapons and magical staffs, along with systems like alchemy for support. The game includes base building, resource management, and a destructible environment. It supports solo and co-op play, character customization, dungeon encounters, and progression through crafting, combat, and upgrading equipment.
Survive in a world full of danger. In Everwind, you can steal magic dust, pick up a capybara, fight a bear with your bare hands, parkour through ancient ruins, build stairs to the sky, drink poison, slash with daggers, swing a sword, crush with a hammer, defeat your enemies with devastating spells, and destroy literally everything. Start playing today.